Ramsey Yunus claims he's taking over the city. You
can see here that we've got a situation where someone has taken a video off of Fox News and is actually placing in here their own, pushing their own narrative. I had a few people question me on this.
We're going to control the city. It's ours.
Putting some additional information in here. The push is for repartitions, obviously. There is a meeting in Detroit for repartitions on March 23rd, 2020, and the claim is that they're taking over the city. As you can see, they're highlighting everything they possibly can that makes it appear as though other people are concerned about this, mainly being white people. From what I have found out with regards to this, there is some additional information. I will be going into that here in just a moment for you. So first, what we're actually looking at here is that specific video that very small clip was taken from, and I'm going to link this in the comment section for you, pinned, so that you guys can take a look at the entire video. The video is 16 minutes long, so it is something that will take you a couple minutes to go through, but I think it's important based on what we watch here on this channel as far as what this group does. Taking a quick look at the description area, you see that this is Ramsey Yunus, and he is speaking about Repartitions Day to take place on March 23rd, and the $600 billion that's in the news about Venezuela and Iran concerning repartitions. And then he puts the news link over here from MotorCityNews.org, whoever they are. You can see that his commenters are talking about this sounding like COINTELPRO at its best, meaning that all of the things that are in the Fox News report there make it appear as though they're looking at him as being some sort of a problem, when in reality there's proof that this individual has been a problem. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of that proof, but before we do, notice the actual comments and who they're coming from and the group that they are referencing here in the comment section. All right, so here is the Detroit News. It says cops charges likely in Highland Park home cash scam. Now, this was from 2016, so a few years ago. Highland Park officials expect on Wednesday to seek charges against a man that they say created a disturbance after promising Detroiters and Highland Park residents free homes and $100,000 in cash. Ramsey Yunus was arrested after about 300 people showed up at Highland Park City Hall hoping to snag a free home and the cash as part of Black Independence Day. The crowd became unruly and some clashed with police. Highland Park Police Chief Chester Logan said Tuesday the case is under investigation, but his department is seeking a warrant against Yunus, who has a Highland Park address. We're looking at some serious charges, said Logan, who would not disclose what those charges might be. He said his department expects to submit the paperwork to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office on Wednesday. Yunus is a nationally known leader in the African American sovereign movement, whose members partly denounce their American citizenship and do not adhere to paying taxes. Highland Park Mayor Hubert Yope was part of the efforts to quell the crowd. Yope said he couldn't believe so many people would fall for the scam. For someone to deliver a flyer to your address on a holiday, asking you to come down to a city building that is closed on holidays, simply doesn't make any sense. He said the crowd was impeding traffic on Woodward, and the mayor said some individuals were signing documents at the rally requesting to relinquish citizenship. A woman who identified herself as Yenis's younger sister, Yanni, wrote on his Facebook page Tuesday, "My brother is currently being wrongfully detained for what they call inciting a riot when he encouraged nothing of the sort." So on his Facebook page, people are told to go to City Hall to get their home and money. Tomorrow is yours, Detroit. You have the power to give yourself justice, $100,000 plus a free home, according to the post on Facebook on Sunday. All you have to do is sign that you want this justice and independence. With this new independence, we can and will immediately give abandoned empty homes to everyone who applies, plus $100,000 in funding on the spot to each adult as we collateralize our city's assets. Bring some abandoned houses addresses to the lawyers who will check it and see if it's indeed empty, and then give you a certificate of ownership. Please, everyone, you must be there. All right, so this is the news article from 2016 where the same individual, Ramzu Yunus, has pulled a scam in order to grab people together, incite anger when they get there, in order to try to pull off a movement that clearly they're working on, or have been working on since this time, that they're going to gather again on the 23rd of 2020. I wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm in the middle of this investigation in terms of history on Mr. Yunus, but again, we see a circumstance where a scam is taking place, fraud is taking place. This person spends a great deal of time out of the United States and in South America, for example, where even in this video that we're taking a look at here, that little piece of in the beginning, you will see, if you actually go to the link that I'm putting in the comments, pinning to the comment section, you'll be able to see that he's actually in South America, supposedly, when he's speaking. These are the types of things that we need to kind of watch out for, because when we're dealing with a group of individuals who tend to perpetuate these scams, they become more and more outlandish as we go along, as we have seen with the Sharon Tracy Gale case. More and more outlandish the documentation becomes, where she puts in orders, or excuse me, where she puts in what she considers to be orders to the court, for example. This is escalating in kind of a dangerous, well, it's been escalating for a long time, but we're seeing more and more dangerous activity with regards to these scams, and turning into potential the potential possibility of violence in certain cities. And of course, Detroit is one of those cities, and has been in the past. We also see a lot of movement going on in Philadelphia. For example, we most recently heard of a news article, or I read a news article of someone that was actually attempting to try to run a bunch of scams on stealing homes, for example, and claiming squatters' rights in Philadelphia. So this is becoming something that needs more attention, and that is what this video is about, forewarning you that these are things that you're going to probably be hearing more of until a stop is put to them. That's the reason why I insist that we continue to watch channels like Rise of the Moors and other groups that are spin-offs of Taj Tariq Bey's, because we are seeing for sure more and more activity that is going to lead to problems, serious problems that could potentially take lives, for example. All right, everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a great day.